Hey everyone, good morning and happy Saturday. I just wanted to give you guys a little update on my FODMAP journey. A lot of you guys have been following along, asking me some questions, giving me some tips, advice, and I so appreciate it because this is very new to me and it's been a little bit confusing and I don't know how else to say it. It's been a little bit tricky this first week getting started trying to eat according to the low FODMAP diet that I've been following along. So I shared with you on Sunday that I have been having a lot of stomach discomfort when I eat certain foods, and I had attributed it to dairy because it was happening when I was eating pizza or cottage cheese or yogurt. And so I just thought dairy, okay? So I started switching to dairy-free cheese and almond milk yogurt, and I didn't drink milk as it was because I usually would drink cashew milk or almond milk, so that wasn't the problem. So I had eliminated dairy, but then I realized I was still having these issues. So I thought, okay, what else can I do? So I like to be my own little scientist in my own science experiment, and I had been working with some other challengers and customers of mine who followed this FODMAP plan, and it's basically an elimination diet. So it's eliminating very specific foods from your diet that are known to be high in FODMAPs. And FODMAP is an acronym. It's a lot of words. So it's fermented, oligos, disaccharides. I can't remember what the rest of it is. You can look it up. Don't make me pronounce those words. It's not easy. But basically, it's the way that foods get digested, and if they stay in your system too long, how they just cause digestive discomfort, distension, bloating, gas, etc. So I thought, why not give this a try? Because I can do this and still follow my same meal plan guidelines where I'm following like the portion fix, like the container plan. I can still eat according to plan. I just have to start substituting out foods. I made a couple very easy substitutions, like fruits. I just took out fruits that were on the high list and I swapped in fruits that are on the low list. That was easy. I did the same thing with vegetables. Carbs was not hard either. So that wasn't hard, but some of the things that I eat regularly are on the high list. And so that has been the hardest part for me. Things like hummus, right now watermelon, garlic and onions, like I love to eat a lot of, apples, pears, like really random things that are seemingly wholesome and nutritious are on the not okay list. So I really had to be aware of what I was eating and when I was eating it. Now this week has not been easy, and I've been sharing my mishaps along the way. So I have eaten several things on the high list just accidentally because I wasn't paying attention, or I forgot, because this list is long. I mean, it's like 3 pages and this is just an abbreviated list. So I don't know everything on the list. And as much as I've been trying to pay attention and be diligent, sometimes you just want what you want. So this morning, I finished my workout. You can see I'm still kind of sweaty and I need a shower very terribly, but I really wanted to have like an egg sandwich like I usually make. So I have eggs with spinach built into it, which those are both safe. And then I like to have avocado on a piece of like whole wheat toast, or today I had like a multi-grain waffle. So as I sliced up the avocado and put it on my waffle, I was like, oh, dang, not waffles, but avocados on the high list. Oh! And so I had to make a decision. And I decided that I was going to plow forward with the avocado and see how it goes. So that's the point of the diet. The diet isn't meant to prohibit these things indefinitely unless it's your trigger. But you don't know if it's your trigger until you eliminate everything out. So you need to follow the plan very, very specifically and regimented for, it recommends like 3 weeks. It really depends on your body. Like my body is pretty, let's just say clean or cleaner. So I can kind of get a sense that I'm cleaned out within a couple of days. And so I felt like if I eat this avocado today and I get sick, I will know that it is a trigger for me. Like yesterday, what did I eat? I had a pita that had wheat in it for dinner with my pizza, and it didn't trigger me. So I feel pretty comfortable. That's why I had the waffle today. So I'm testing that out as well, that I am not going to be triggered by wheat, which is on this list. So I had eliminated it previously throughout the week, and since I tried it yesterday and it was okay, I'm gonna give myself a thumbs up, and that's why I had the waffle today. So today I added in avocado because I just was really, really craving it. I love avocado toast, and it tastes so good with eggs and spinach. If you haven't tried it, you really, really need to. And that's kind of the whole point of this. You have to be your own like scientist. Some people have said, why don't I just go to the doctor? Well, I could, but what is the doctor going to do for me? Every time I go to my doctor, they try to give me a pill for something. And like, I'm just not about that. So I feel pretty in tune with my body, and I know that I'm eating something that's causing me digestive discomfort. So I might as well try out a few things to see if I can figure it out. Food is a great nutritional medicine. It's either going to help you or it's either going to hurt you. And we are all so uniquely different. So what triggers me might not trigger you. And as I have gotten older, I have realized that, I don't know how, but after 37 years, all of a sudden things like onions and garlic and possibly avocado are going to cause me digestive discomfort. That sucks, but it is what it is. So once I know that, I can be aware of it, avoid those things, or bite the bullet and dive on that grenade if I really am craving something like an avocado that's going to make me sick. So my point is this. I have messed up multiple times this week, but I haven't given up. I just said, oh my God, I ate it. I can feel it in my stomach. I've got those same pains and bloating going on. I'm just gonna, like, whatever happened. I can't change it. I'm just going to keep going. Okay. So then I started at the next meal, making sure that it was clean. I kept going with it the next day. I didn't say I'm going to wait until Monday and start all over again. We have to get out of that mindset where we feel like we need a Monday or the first of the month or a new year to start something. My best advice is to just, you can't change what you already did. Just start fresh immediately when you're thinking about it. That's the best thing that you can do to keep going, okay, and keep that momentum going, because stopping or quitting is a lot harder to build up that momentum than to just keep plugging along a little bit slowly. It's like when you're pumping a well. You feel like you're pumping and pumping and pumping and pumping and nothing's coming out, but then a trickle starts to come out. So you're pumping and pumping and pumping some more, and like it's just coming out really slowly. But the more you keep pumping and that momentum and the pressure keeps building up, finally, you know, the dam busts open and you have water flowing. And that's kind of what creating a new lifestyle is all about. It's never going to be perfect. It's never going to be a straight line. It's usually something like this. And I have to remind my challengers and my clients that all the time. Okay. So I want you to understand that I feel for you when you're first getting started with a new workout program and you're trying to follow your meal plan and you're trying to learn how to do clean eating. It's not easy, and I get it. Okay. I'm going through it right now. So you guys like to say it's so easy for you. Well, it is easier for me because I've been doing it for 3 years, but it's still a challenge, and I'm always changing up what I'm eating because 3 years later, my body's changing. And so now foods that I used to eat without any problems are now bothering me. So I have to do it all over again. So I'm right there with you, like in the battlefield, learning what works best for my body. I'm never going to push like a specific diet on you or tell you that you have to eat certain foods. It's completely up to you to figure out what works best for you. And my job is to help you find things that you like and that you enjoy that fit into a meal plan that works for your body. I think learning the portion control is one of the most important foundations for you, because a lot of people, and I was one of them, I had no idea how many calories I was supposed to be eating. I didn't know how many calories I was eating, and I didn't know what portions were or macros as some people follow. I didn't know. So it wasn't until I got my first set of colorful containers and put together my color-coded meal plan that I realized I was eating certain foods like carbs and fats, and I was not eating enough of veggies. I wasn't getting enough like oils and seeds and other things into my diet. So the point is that you can't, I think the portion and learning portion control and learning how to just do a clean eating meal plan and finding enough food that works for you on a given day is the first step. And then you can start finding out triggers in different foods and how they make you feel. But you won't know that if you continue to eat poorly every single day, because your body's not functioning at a high level. I didn't realize these triggers because you don't know until you know. So like, it wasn't until I was really super clean and diligent with my meal plan. So I did the 3-day refresh, I did a whole 7-day detox, and then I went back to my regular clean eating meal plan, onions and avocado and hummus, and my body immediately reacted. Immediately, because I was at the top of my, nutritional game. So that's what I'm saying to you. It's very hard to figure out what's going on with your body if it's not at an optimum level. And that's what I'm trying to help you guys out with. So what I have going on right now, and you guys are all welcome to join, I have a free group that's starting on the 5th, because I know everyone's like, oh, I want to party this weekend, Michelle. Okay, I hear you. That's fine. So I'm going to start a group on the 5th. It's on Facebook. It's going to be really fun. I encourage you to pick a workout program if you already have one. If you don't have one, I'm happy to help you find one. I can give you a free 14-day trial to try any one of the Beachbody workouts, but you guys can do pretty much whatever you want to do. And then I'm going to talk to you guys about clean eating. I'll give you guys some recipes, some tips, and we'll just kind of check in with each other every single day to create a little bit of momentum and see how you feel after that. So if you want to try like the FODMAP diet, you're welcome to do that. If you want to learn some portioning tips, I'm going to teach you some of that. I'll talk to you about meal plan. I'll give you guys my tips, my tricks, and any other knowledge that I can give you, because my goal is to help people just feel better. I didn't feel good 3 years ago, and it sucked, and it made me feel sad and resentful, and I didn't like going to parties. I liked feeling included, but like it was like, oh yes, we have a party to go to, and then I was like, oh my God, I don't have anything to wear, nothing fits me right, I hate the way that I look and everything, I hate wearing shorts. I still actually hate wearing shorts. Just as a little side note, I don't like wearing shorts, that's why you always see me in capris and such. So my goal is to just help people feel better. I like to pay it forward. I am a very positive and happy and chipper person. Maybe it's because I exercise a lot and feed my body well, I don't know. But you won't know until you try. So if you want in on my Fit After the 4th group, please let me know. I have a little event list going, and that helps keep me organized. So if you want to go, I'll post the link in the comments on this video thread, and I encourage you to click it. Let me know that you're going. Shoot me a little message, because that will also help me make sure that you get added into the group, okay? So I hope that helps you. I just wanted you to know that I have been making mistakes all week long, and I'm still okay. I'm not giving up, because giving up sucks and starting over is even harder. So I'm going to be going to the New Kids on the Block concert tonight. I'm going to be taking some snackage with me so that I'm not tempted by anything that's there, and I'm not, hurting myself. Like, the last thing that I want to feel tonight when I'm like cheering for those fellas up there is to be feeling like all kinds of bloating and like gas pains and all kinds of other things. Sorry if that's TMI, but that's what's going on in this little body sometimes when I eat bad things. I don't want to be feeling like that. I want to be able to be cheering and yelling and dancing and doing whatever I do for the New Kids, because they came here to Pittsburgh to perform, and I want to celebrate them. So that's what I got going on for you. I hope you guys have a wonderful Saturday. I hope you guys have some fun plans, and I hope to God this rain stops. It was like a downpour here. And Sophie Smith wants to go to the Brentwood, what is this? Brentwood Community Day. So if anyone's in Brentwood or Baldwin, maybe we'll see you there, but they're having their community day today. We've never been there before, so we're gonna go check it out. I will post the link to the Fit After the 4th group. I really would love to get some new people in it. If you're an old person, I'd love to see you back in it too. So check it out. Let's do this together, and let's build up some momentum. USA all the way, baby. Let's do this. Have a great weekend.